And welcome back to another video. Today I'm watching and reacting to Honkai Star Rail's Myriad Celestia trailer, Fables About the Stars Part 2. Part 2? Did I ever watch Part 1? I don't remember, but I'm assuming this is where all those new screenshots and whatever are coming from that are popping up on Twitter. So before I get spoiled about what happens, let's get into it. Okay, Jingyin Liu.
押村区は今のあなたは英雄ではなく一介の囚人であること。
You're gonna talk about killing Eon here? Yeah, put the abundance in there.
何を根拠に？
君の還元の真意は戦国人口で見させてもらうよ。
Fushen talking through something.
目で見たものこそ真実とも言うからな。玉鳥が示す未来で。
Engine of Creation does Bronya and Gang. Shinzo Lofu, Lord Iron Tomb. Iron Tomb's trying to kill trying to kill Noose? Whoa. Hold on, is that the space station? Okay, so Loach's coffin does contain the remains of the propagation, I guess. How's okay? How's this all tying to Amphorius then? Nova, another Lord Ravager. Jacho is blind. What are you looking at, Jacho? You're blind. Who's this? Is that Nova? What is this? So that's Fantilia, right? Wait. Or is that Yasha? I don't know. This, I don't know. That's Fantilia, right? Yeah, Fantilia was the one affiliated with the Abundance, I guess. Sort of.
で、この流れって結局意味あんの？ただの雰囲気作り。まあ、そういう俺も偉そうなことは言えないか。
Whomst is this?
笑いを失った世界に哀悼を。
Whoa, that looks. Oh, I was about to say that looks. Yeah, that looks like the thing with Akron when she was talking to Tiernan. Okay, but what are the chances of all the celestial beings lining up like that? But cool, we're actually gonna get more Akron here. What is this? Who's she talking to? It's not Finon, is it? Bear witness to a colleague's end? What does that mean? Eon or Emanator? So who's this? What in the frick? Oh, these like different Lord Ravagers talking to each other. Sun is risen. That's talking about Finon, right? What with that? Okay, so Iron Tomb, I guess, is the one that's in Amphorius. That one is kind of reminiscent. This one right here is kind of bears resemblance to Flame Reaver in a way. Lygus? Prisoner? Prisoner of Emphorius?
私と共に洞窟を抜け出し、星空の偶話に壊滅の始まりを知らしましょう。
Whoa, Lygus is part of the destruction? Hold on. He's part of the... Whoa, what? No, that doesn't seem right. So he was... So he was never following the equilibrium. Bro, what? Everything about his design and neutrality was like, speaking not erudition, equilibrium, but okay, we're getting misled here. Let's see. Yep. So, where did it say they had the... Is the Swarm author the Tazirant himself? I don't remember. But like, this is Euro 4? It was 4, right? Euro 4 or Euro 6? Euro 6? Spellabog, Engine of Creation, right? Are they fighting against it? Like, it looks like it's causing a bunch of destruction. But the Engine of Creation was created by the people of that planet, right? There's Branya, Natasha, Sela. Shenzo. Summer Shenzo Alliance. Gwenaifen, Bailu. Okay, so we have Iron Tomb mentioned. So either Iron Tomb or the Lord Ravagers as a whole are trying to kill Noose. Huh. We have seen, well, not seen, but like it's been told to us how multiple Eons teamed up to kill Tazaronth. Wait, is that... Who is this? Who is this? I feel like the hairstyle kind of looks like Topaz, but Topaz's clothes doesn't look like that, does it? I don't actually know. Wait, it is Topaz. Okay. But why are they speaking about erudition here when that's the preservation? And how does Penacony link into this and in this stuff that looks like the Black Tide? Or I guess this is the dream world, but this chess game between gods. That's the space station falling out of orbit. What world does the space station orbit anyway? Or does it orbit something? I don't know. So they're trying to... Jinglio's proposing taking advantage of the war between eons. Also, if they kill Noose, what happens to... If they kill an Eon, what happens to the emanators of it, actually? Like, what happens to Thirda? But they're still focused on dealing with the abundance, I guess. I don't know what ruins capitalized here is referring to. Is it talking about Nanook? Because Nonoc's the one that kind of glows like that. And it has Amphorus here, and we know Amphorus is... Destruction is one of the paths in Amphorus. Frick, what was it? Remembrance, Destruction, and Erudition. Yeah, how do you see this, bro? I don't think you can observation hockey your what's on a screen. Okay, but let me see. So is this Celenova speaking? Shinzo Alliance is not our enemy. The destruction wanted to destroy everything. I don't know. Wait, that's a Doomsday Beast. I thought it looked familiar. Oh, there are multiple ones. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. In all things considered, wasn't that big, so they've got to have more, right? Yeah, this one is Ventilla with the flower motif and whatever. Oh, they're trying to use the hunt to kill others, I guess. Trying to manipulate them. So we don't know who's speaking here, at least I don't. I don't know who this is, but it's got a hand for a head. The world's like no longer laugh. Yeah, I mean that's the... This is the thing that looks kind of like that scene in Penacony when Acheron... It showed the flashback of Acheron talking to Tiernan. And of course, it goes to Acheron right here. But in that right here, it's got some of the yellow golden stuff affiliated with the destruction. Do you sin thirster of Niobe still remember what happened? Is Acheron talking to the previous person talking, or is she speaking to... Or is she just speaking to someone else who isn't shown? Okay. Okay, yeah. That's like Death Star stuff, or more like Starkiller base stuff, I guess. So if Acheron is an Emanator, could she 1v1? Could she 1v1 a Lord Ravager? That's kind of something I want to see. But then, I don't know what this is about. I don't know who Blemished One is referring to. Is she talking about Phynon? And this was Celenova, right? Or was it Iron Tomb? Yeah. You know, for a moment I thought this was talking about elation, but it's not capitalized. Fools is not capitalized here, but maybe. Who knows? We don't know yet. I don't think. Yeah, the sword does kind of... Well, I mean, Flame Reaver Sword is more, this round part is more like the handguard bit, instead of being like the actual blade part, but I don't know. This, presumably Lord Ravager, or maybe it is Iron Tomb, does kind of remind me of Flame Reaver. And the sun is capitalized, so talking about Phynon maybe, right? Yeah, when Iron Tomb finally breaks its shell. I'm gonna assume, yeah, Iron Tomb is the one like trapped in Kephali's body. So erudition's calculations. So yeah, it really does seem like Amphorius is an experiment. It's a simulation. It's a simulation experiment run by Noose. But somehow an Emperor Scepter got caught up in it, and a Lord Ravager is involved with it. I still haven't done Golden Gears, by the way. I don't know how long that'll take. Yeah, maybe I will just end up reading the wiki. Oh, wait, speaking of Golden Gears though, was it Emperor Rupert or something? That had the anti-organic equation or something. Wasn't that able to like take over artificial life? So I just realized there's multiple engines of creations here. And yeah, they're fighting it. So what if this was taken over by like Emperor Rupert's equation or something? I don't know. So is this Iron Tomb? Akavili's dead though. Talking about Trailblaze as a whole or what? So they want to see the Trailblaze. I don't know. See what the Trailblaze can do, and then just see its even greater fall, I guess.
小さな火花を拾い上げた囚人よ。農薬劣化となる覚悟があるのなら、私と共に洞窟を抜け出し、星空の偶話に壊滅の始まりを。
Yeah, I don't know. Huh. We all got fooled. Lygus is most likely part of destruction. Almost certainly. That was pretty cool mislead though, that he was a part of Equilibrium. But why the Equilibrium specifically? And could Noose, and if so, why did they not notice or not do anything about the destruction's involvement? Maybe they just wanted to see what would happen. I mean, Noose just wants like all the knowledge, right? They wanted to see what would happen, even at the cost of its existence, perhaps. I don't know. I'm sorry, Lygus. You look. I liked you better with the mask on. You look a bit too ominous there. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, but I'm most interested in. Well, obviously, I want to know what happens in the story, and I really, really want to see how Acheron plays into this. And Acheron's the only character I pulled Eidolons for. Granted, I'm free to play, so I can't pull for Eidolons much anyway, but I skip a lot of characters that are good, you know, like, I skipped Trivy, I skipped Hyacine, I skipped, Sunday, Robin, yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll watch some more theory videos. I always say this, but a lot of times I don't actually. I didn't even know the names of a lot of the Lord Ravagers until I looked it up on the wiki, because like unless I'm just forgetting things, I don't think a lot of this stuff isn't. Well, obviously, a lot of this stuff is not shown in the main story. A lot of it is going to be shown in like the side quests and whatever for the people who really want a lore dive. But yeah, I think that's about it for my thoughts in this. Yeah. This is going pretty ominous, and as far as I know, Amphorius is going through like the whole version. This where it's not going to be like up to X.3 or X.4 and a bunch of interludes and filler patches sort of things. And I think like getting a story that takes out the whole yearly version. Like, of course, it takes longer, right? But they can flesh it out more. They can have a larger scale. As long as it's not just like a ton of yapping, which unfortunately some of it is. But, yeah. Again, that's my thoughts for this. I can't think of any more about it right now. So that'll be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this and or my other content, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Leave some feedback down in the comments below. If you've got any additional comments, addendums, corrections to what I've said, or just want to share your own thoughts and theories, leave them down in the comments. Thanks again. See you next time. Bye-bye.